Hello, everybody. This is AJ Lanigan, and I've also got with me today Mr. Wade Cordell. And this is going to be the beginning of a series of webinars that Wade and I are going to do together. And he may have other guests from time to time. I may have guests from time to time. So we're just kind of being in a relaxed situation. And we hope to improve your overall understanding of our Restart Your Life products. We're very big believers that the more information you have, the more education we're able to give you, the better armed you're going to be able to be when you go out with confidence and be able to offer these products and enhance your chances of increasing your customer base and increasing your business. What I always enjoy hearing, and I've been doing this for an awful long time, coming up on 20 years now, is the use of the product and what it has meant to certain people. And I've known Wade certainly all of his adult life and well beyond there. And he's got I think a pretty impressive story that hits pretty close to home. Wade, why don't you share with the group?
Well, hello there, guys, and hey, AJ, happy Thanksgiving. We're one day away, and during these Thanksgiving holidays, Joyce and I have sat around and we've talked about all the things that we're thankful for. And one of the big things I'm thankful for is to be here alive today. As you know, AJ, back in 2010, I was diagnosed with a very deadly cancer. It was called sclerosing mucoepidermoid carcinoma. And you say that 3 times, it's enough to scare you. And the doctors told us it was a very aggressive cancer that about a dozen people had been diagnosed with and no one had survived. And it was kind of bleak, and it scared us. And I, at that point, before I allowed them to do anything, I called you. And I said, AJ, you know, I'm scared. I mean, listen, they've told me that this thing's pretty bleak. And you said, well, Wade, you got to get your immune system where it needs to be. And Joyce and I met with you and picked up our first beta-glucan and started taking it really about 3,000 milligrams a day. And after taking it for several weeks, we went back to the medical university and allowed them to cut on me, and they actually sliced me up pretty good. They cut me down through my neck, took my face and peeled it back and took out pretty much everything under there. I don't have a facial nerve, as you can, kind of tell when you see me talk. And one of the things I'm real good at now is doing Elvis. Hey, thank you very much. I'm really good at that now, but I'm alive. And they used my own flesh and rebuilt me. And afterwards, they wanted to do chemo. And I said, well, there's no way I'm going to let them do chemo on me. I'm not going to die. I'm not going to be a statistic. So I continued taking the beta-glucan product. I let them do a little bit of radiation on me. And needless to say, 5 years later, I went to the medical university and they gave me a prognosis of being cured. And they actually used that word. And what was really interesting, AJ, is when Joyce and I walked into that room at the medical university, they brought in all sorts of doctors and all just to look at me, because they had never seen this type of cancer that had been, as they called, cured. So I owe pretty much my life to you and understanding what the immune system means, and understanding that if I could get that immune system where it needed to be, that my body itself could, and my immune system could take care of my situation at that time. Shortly after that, you and Joyce and myself met at a kitchen table with a napkin, and we wrote down our thoughts on starting a company called Restart Your Life. And in about 30 months, we picked up about 15,000 distributors. And lo and behold, on about the 4th or 5th year, longevity came calling, and we decided that we wanted to get this information out about the immune system, about beta-glucan on a larger scale, and with a company that, of course, has over 120,000 active reps at that time on AutoShip. We felt that was the best move, and it's been a fantastic move for you, for us, And guys, the information that we want to present to you through all these video messages is information that you need to really absorb. And AJ, I really appreciate you hosting these videos for us.
Well, thank you, Wade. Of course, for those of you that aren't familiar with mine and Wade's relationship, we've been together really too many years to even count, back from almost grade school. May not look like it, but I'm a little bit older than Wade. But certainly Wade and Joyce's relationship, just wonderful relationship. Their daughter Lindsay, it's great to have watched the family grow and see what's happened. But most people who have met me or come to know me know that I'm not quick to put out testimonials. The reason being with Wade is his situation is so well documented. There is no debate that he was properly diagnosed. There is no debate of what his course of treatment was. And also the fact that when it came time for them to, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, Wade, that when it came time to take a course of radiation, you guys needed to make a decision about that. And at that point you said, well, no, well, I want to see, what I can do. And this is probably one of the most important points I want to leave on that is that I think that anyone who's facing a challenge like cancer should have all the facts before them. Not only what I tell you, what Wade would tell you, but also going to the medical literature, understand all the options that the physician is giving you, and then only then can you make a good decision. But it wouldn't make any difference whether or not it was cancer, some infectious disease, teenage acne to herpes to flesh-eating bacteria. There are a lot of things that are dire and necessary for you to move on. I think Wade and I, and correct me if I'm wrong again, Wade, why should any of us wait until our backs are to the wall? Shouldn't we always get ahead of the curve? And isn't that really the message we want to deliver?
Amen. And I want to correct one thing, AJ. I did take some radiation, and I did that more to keep my wife feeling a little bit more comfortable. What we refused was the chemotherapy side of it. And I had seen too many of my friends that just didn't make it after doing chemo because that just ravaged their body. But I want to do a disclaimer real quickly. I'm not in any way judging anyone who chooses chemotherapy, radiation therapy. You got to take your health into your own hands, like you just said, AJ. You got to take that health into your own hands. And when you make the decision, go with it. But whatever decision you make, regardless of whether it's what I decided, no chemo, a little bit of radiation, or you're going to take the full gamut of what you've been offered by the practitioners, healthcare practitioners, you still need to get your immune system where it needs to be. And to point what you're saying, AJ, why wait till you're in a situation like myself? I already knew about beta glucan. I knew about it for years, and I was taking it for a long time, and I stopped taking it. Why would you put yourself in a position to have your immune system at a level and functioning that is not normal for the human body? Why not get a better than average immune system functioning properly all the time? And that kind of addresses what you're talking about. Why wait? Start taking beta glucan now to get your immune system where it needs to be, so your immune system can do what God intended it to do.
Excellent point, Wade. And again, there are many people that present testimonials, and I'm always great to hear from them. Just like you indicated, everybody has got to make their own choices. But today, as an introduction, we want to make sure that you have access to all the information you need. First, I want to show you this book. Beta-Glucan, Nature's Secret by Dr. Vasav Vetvika. It is a second edition book, and I want you to get this book. I want you to read it. I want you to study it, and that along with the website that we put together to try to keep you up to date on the most recent medical literature on our product, and videos and other things, FAQs. That's www.vitawithimmunity. That's VITA with WITH immunity, IMMUNITY.com. We'll have a graphic that comes up so that you've got access to that site. So look forward to us putting up some more videos in the future to help to further your education. But we wanted to take this opportunity for you to have a little bit of a personal side of Wade Dyer's relationship, and moving forward, maybe we can trick Joyce into getting into the act with us. She's always fun to get up and share hers. Is anything else you'd like to leave with the group, Wade?
Well, guys, the one thing that we want you to understand is that we're here for you, and with information. And information, AJ, is powerful. Information is what we're really presenting to folks, because if you got the proper information, then you can take steps to take your health into your own hands. And happy holidays, guys.
Same to you, Wade, Joyce, the family, and each and every one of you. Be safe and be healthy. We'll talk to you soon.